Good morning. It is, okay, there he goes. It is September 28th, 2019. It's Saturday morning, and we're playing a game of hide and seek. No, give him a second. Give him a second.
Where are they?
Oh.
I found you. Let's go find Ellie. Where's Ellie? I'm right here.
Oh, I didn't see you back there.
I knew she was back
You
there.
surprised me.
I knew that she was back there, but I... 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not.
Here I come.
And come. Here I am. You found me.
Let him find Lila. Where's Lila? And you were just hiding there. Let him find her.
Lila!
There she is.
You found me. Mr. Not
I'm going to show you real quick how I make a pumpkin spice latte here in Costa Rica. I've tried this method and it came out really good. It's very simple, so it's not a big deal, but this is all stuff you can get here in Costa Rica. I like to put heavy cream in my coffee. I don't do it every day because obviously that's a lot, but it's this little box right here called Crema Dulce. You can get it pretty much any supermarket, and you need to keep it in an airtight container. That's really important. Because if it's not airtight, it's going to go bad really fast. So I don't measure. I shake it up a little bit before I open it, and then I just put a little bit in. And then I'm going to add some sugar. Maybe just a little bit more. I like my coffee sweet. If I'm going to have coffee, I like it sweet. And then pumpkin pie spice. You can get this at stores like Mas por Menos or probably Walmart. You can see it's great value. But yeah, my husband found this recently. Otherwise, I would have brought it down, but you can actually get it here. So add a little of that. I can already smell it. It's pretty strong. You know, to your taste. Al gusto. And I like to whisk that together. And then the key, before you, I got some on the fork there. Before you add your coffee, you want to microwave this. You know, maybe just, 20, 30 seconds, depending on your microwave. That is going to give you a much better ratio. It's going to make your coffee taste a lot better. It's not going to cool your coffee down nearly as fast. So pop that in the microwave for about 20 seconds. Then add your coffee, and then you're good to go. And it came out deep. And one more bonus tip, if you want to be a little extra, you can get this Land O'Lakes whipped cream. It comes in a 3-pack at PriceSmart, and I've never had it go bad before I could use it all because, the way it's packaged, and I don't use it quickly. I think we bought this a couple months ago, more than a couple, probably 4 or 5, and I'm on the 3rd can, and it's still good. But yeah, you can add that and add a little more of the pumpkin pie spice on top. And yeah, then you're being really fancy. I had Jeremy print out these design pages when he went to Office Depot last. This is the pattern company that I really like. They offer these pages so that your kids can create their own clothes. You can use them yourself as well, to sort of try out your patterns. But anyways, so this is how they work. So I started working on Ellie's, I'm working on Ellie's dragon suit, her Light Fury suit. So far I've got the zipper put in, and then I've got the back panels are attached at the shoulders, and then the sleeves are set in. So the very next step is going to be to start prepping the wings, because they're down here, because these are going to be set into the underarm and side seams. So I have to prep them because that's the very next thing to do, is sew the underarm and side seam. So the fabric that I picked is actually really thin and drapey. It was not my first choice of fabric, but I also did not want this costume to come out super hot because of our climate. So anyways, I am trying to eliminate extra weight, pulling it down where I can. So I'm only doing a single layer for these underarm wings, and because of that, I did decide to go ahead and do some, oh, there's my foot. I did decide to do some sort of reinforcing stitching just to kind of give it a little more structure so that they're not too flappy. So this baby is coming along. I still have a long way to go, but I have got the wings set into the sleeves and the sides, and this was one part I was definitely nervous about, was how this was going to come together because I'd never done it, and I drafted the wings myself if you saw my video the other day. So I'm really happy that I got, to me, there's 3 hard parts. It was the zipper, because I hadn't done one of those in a long time, but that came in pretty well. Then the underarm sleeves, and then the next part I still have to do that I'm a little concerned about is constructing the back ridge and the tail. But fingers crossed it'll go well. This went really well, so yeah. I'm probably going to stop there for now. I still have a lot of things to do today. I've got to start working on my Sunday school lesson, and then we are leaving around 4 to go back up to the church for a, it's a legal meeting to make sure that the church stays within Costa Rican law, and it's a yearly thing, and Pastor Rick has asked us to be on the board for the church this year. It's a formal thing, but this is the only time the lawyer could meet, so back up to church tonight we go. We are heading out into the rain tonight to head up to the church for that meeting I mentioned earlier. It's about 4:21. We got to stop and get some dinner along the way. Just going to grab some Subway. Jeremy and I will eat it in the car because we're hoping to be to the meeting by 6. So I did end up working on this some more. So I've got the sleeves, as I told you, done, and I've got the inseam done, but the most exciting part is what I did on the back. This was the hardest part. This is what I was the most worried about, but I was able to get the tail inserted. So it's got a ridge going down the back, then there's the first tail fins, and then here is the rest of the tail. There's a little set of fins here, and I'm wondering, it's not too late, I'm wondering if I should go in and do some seams here on this part of the tail, the bottom. But I'm pretty excited. This is coming out pretty cool. I can't wait to have her try it on. I still have to add the hood and the arm cuffs and the leg cuffs, but then it will be done.